a website, and who actually made a video about her experience and about an advice of an immigration consultant na sinasabi niya. Unfortunately, that is actually kulang, and then hindi po tama yon na sinasabing wala ng caregiver and nanny dito sa Canada. That is completely wrong. Okay, I wanted to read about the Canada.ca. Okay, I'm basing as a licensed immigration consultant, and also I'm basing on the website of the IRCC Canada.ca. Apply for a new LMIA-based work permit. Who can apply? If you are currently in Canada and you want to work in Quebec, pwede pa po ang LMIA. Exempted, of course, yung sinabing exemption, may restriction ulit yan, pero pwede pa rin. Number 2, you are currently in Canada and one of this applies to you. You have a valid study or work permit. Those people who has open work permit, of course, they can still apply for LMIA under nanny or caregiver program. You plan to work in Quebec and you are also eligible to apply for work permit from inside Canada. May mga restriction pero hindi po totoo na wala ng LMIA at nanny. Eto pa, who cannot apply? Here we go. You cannot apply for this type of work permit if these cases you're applying for a work permit from outside Canada through the Temporary Foreign Worker Program and you plan to work in a province or territory other than Quebec. Number 2, you're applying for work permit at a port of entry. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-apply. You are in Canada as a visitor. You may be able to apply for LMIA-based work permit from inside Canada as a home child care provider or home support worker if you plan to work in Quebec. You must still meet the eligibility criteria. For that, you may be able to get a work permit as a visitor for another occupation. How to apply? Your employer will need to get a positive LMIA first. Once they have a positive LMIA, you can apply for a work permit. If you're working for the same employer, while processing the LMIA, even if your work permit expires, you may be able to continue working with the same job while you wait for a decision on your work permit application. Make sure na mayroon kayong existing work permit application. Hindi ka pwedeng magpatuloy kung walang existing application, or you have maintained status if you applied for an extension while your work permit was still valid. So, I wanted to reiterate again, kay Ate Agnes, I know that you're basing on what that immigration consultant informed you. I really wish that, there's more information that you needed to say, because a lot of people are messaging me, not only one, lots of them, lots of your followers were asking, totoo ba na wala ng nanny, totoo ba na wala ng caregiver? Yes, you can say those kind of words, but alam mo ba na nakakaawa mas lalo yung mga taong nawawalan ng pag-asa kasi nga naniniwala po sila sa inyo. I am basing on the immigration law. I really want to correct what is out there. Right? Mayroon pa ring LMIA, ang caregiver and nanny, okay, na nandito sa Canada, but may restriction. One is that may restriction na mayroon yung mga taong may student permit, yung mga taong may work permit, yung mga taong may open work permit. Those people can actually get an LMIA, extend their status with this LMIA, but again, there are restrictions and hindi rin kasiguraduhan itong mga process. I want to let you know also that there are few people, may mga tao, and I believe even if not hindi ko hinandalan, may mga tao na naaaproban ang LMIA, caregiver and nanny, pero mga tourist visa holder sila. Because the reason is that you're taking a chance. I know it is in the rule, it says na hindi na pwede, pero bakit may mga taong na-aproban? But I'm just saying na this is not the rule, but it happens. So this is the truth, this is the reality that I've seen and I interpreted in the immigration law ng www.canada.ca Immigration Refugee Citizenship Services Immigrate to Canada. And that is because LMIA caregiver and nanny, mayroon pa rin. But look at the restriction dun sa website na yon. Hindi po totoo na wala ng caregiver, wala ng LMIA, wala ng nanny. That's not true. The only thing is that right now, in terms of the job offer, caregiver nanny, that's a permanent residency, hindi LMIA, job offer yon. Wala pang naka-open, but eventually mag-o-open din yan kasi close and open siya. Mag-o-open kapag every January 1. The only problem right now is that hindi pa siya naka-open. I believe the reason is that because of the political problem right now, and of course with all these problems kaya hindi pa naka-open. But I can guarantee you, mag-o-open ulit ang caregiver program kahit kailan hindi yan i-phase out. Kahit kailan hindi yan mag-close. It's just that there are restrictions, there are timings that you needed to be hopeful for. Sayang naman yung opportunity na they are following us, and we have to say the right things, guys. Ate Agnes, I know that you're listening to me right now. I'm sure you can actually check on the website and you can agree with me. I spoke with the real Service Canada officers. I always ask them this whenever I speak to them. Wala na bang LMIA? Ayaw nyo na ba ng LMIA? Bakit hindi nyo pa ilagay doon sa i-announce? Wala namang announcement na wala na eh. You know what they said? We have no plan to close LMIA. Walang sinasabing ganyan dito sa loob ng Service Canada, ESDC. So wala yun. Hindi totoo yan. I ask them many times and I interact with these people a lot of times, with these officers sa Service Canada, yung mga nag-approve ng LMIA. We don't need to prove from any Service Canada officer. We can prove on the website. And we can prove that in every information that we know, dapat po you base on the immigration law, you base on the website of all of this government immigration, not because of what they said, what I have said, not what you've said, but of course we have to base on the facts. And peace out, everyone. I like that word. I hope it clears to everyone. Thank you.